I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. The price of freedom is eternal vigilance. In matters of style, swim with the current. In matters of principle, stand like a rock. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot in it and hang on. Do not bite at the bait of pleasure till you know there is no hook beneath it. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know. To be self-evident means to be so obvious that it is beyond argument. The best defense of freedom is a strong understanding of it. It is not the length of life, but the depth of life that counts. Never spend your money before you have earned it. The earth belongs to the living, not to the dead. A government that is not able to govern the people will not be able to govern itself. Experience demands that man is not only to do right, but to be just and fair. The natural progress of things is for liberty to yield and government to gain ground. All tyranny needs to gain a foothold is for people of good conscience to remain silent. The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. Never take a wife till thou hast a house and a fire to put her in. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The most valuable of all talents is that of never using to words when one will do. The glow of one warm thought is to me worth more than money. The advancement and diffusion of knowledge is the only guardian of true liberty. In general, I am not for making all people the same, but I am for making everyone equal in their opportunities. I believe that every human being is entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. He who knows nothing is closer to the truth than he whose mind is filled with falsehoods and errors. I never considered a difference of opinion in politics, in religion, in philosophy, as cause for withdrawing from a friend. To be calm is the highest achievement of the human mind. A true friend is the one who knows everything about you and still loves you. The most valuable of all talents is that of never using to words when one will do. If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. He who is in the habit of writing with a clear mind shall find the value of simplicity. A man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. The true measure of a man is how he treats someone who can do him absolutely no good. What we do today, right now, will have an accumulated effect on all our tomorrows. A society that will trade a little liberty for a little order will deserve neither and lose both. Knowledge is power, and the greatest power is to use knowledge for the common good. The goal of life is not to live forever, but to create something that will. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The price of liberty is eternal vigilance, and its defense requires eternal action. A free people are those who are self-reliant and empowered to make their own choices. Wisdom begins when you recognize that you know nothing. The truest measure of a person is their willingness to stand by their principles. A society grows stronger when it invests in the knowledge and wisdom of its people. Happiness is found in the journey, not just the destination. To lead is to serve, and to serve is the greatest form of leadership. The value of life is measured not by wealth, but by the impact you have on others. To be truly great, one must seek to uplift those around them. Success is not about wealth, but about the courage to follow your convictions. Education is the passport to freedom and the key to a better future. The true sign of intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. Greatness comes from small acts of courage, repeated daily. The most important decision you can make is to live a life of integrity.